What's up, guys? Welcome to another exciting edition of Real Estate Podcast, episode 408. I'm here with Griffin.
I'm here with Trav.
And we're kicking off Sandler movie summer with Adam.
Most certainly are. This week we watched both Happy Gilmores.
Yes.
The triumphant return of Was It Worth It, gentlemen?
Well, was it?
So, I mean, you can't top perfection.
No. I got
You know
what
what
I
I'm saying?
expected.
Yes, you can't top perfection, but there's a lot of stuff that they did with the follow-up that I really, really enjoyed. But I felt like, and this might just be me, but did it kind of feel like it was going to be a series at one time and they just cut it down into a 2-hour movie?
There was a lot going on.
There was a lot going on.
Yeah.
It moved.
I can see what you mean with that.
I mean, we get, his return, like his downfall, his return.
Killed
and
his
then the
wife.
next thing. Yeah, I know, right? Crazy.
Didn't see that coming.
No,
Neither did she.
not at all. Mm-mm. But there's a lot going on here. But I love what they did with Shooter McGavin.
Yeah.
Like that
Yes.
To me saved it.
Absolutely stole the show. But kind of, to echo Adam's sentiments, kind of knew what we were getting ourselves into. There is a 30-year discrepancy here. And, Adam Sandler, modern day Sandler, and fresh out of SNL Sandler are two different individuals.
Yes. I agree. I was honestly surprised at how many people from the original that they were able to bring back.
Right.
Yes.
I mean, everybody that was alive, they brought back.
And some.
Yeah. I mean, so I was just like, holy crap. Like the caddy.
Right.
Blonde. I'm like, this dude, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Yeah. When he was choking his caddy and he was like, now he gets it. Like,
yeah, now he gets it. Okay.
Yeah. You jackass.
Yeah.
Eminem as the son.
That was great.
I don't
You want
think
some
that
of the
dude's
smoke?
dead, is he?
Mm-hmm. He was in the graveyard. When him and Shooter fought.
Oh, yeah, it said Jackass on there.
Yeah.
It said, like, his name, Jackass, last name. He's up
And
at the big
Mr. Mitchell
sizzler in the
lady?
sky.
Yeah. It was awesome. Them two coming back together. When he's loading the gun, he's like, we need Shooter. And he's like, I ain't, and he cocks the gun. Dude, I laughed so freaking hard. I was like, oh God. It's like, I can't
Like,
do
where do
it.
they need to go? But back to their shanties.
It's like my favorite bad guy, other than Drexel.
Yeah.
Shooter McGavin.
I tried. So Subway's doing a promotional deal right now.
Talk
If you
about
get a meal.
in one.
Yeah. If you get a meal, you can, for $1 more, you can get the Happy Gilmore meal. And you get a limited edition Happy Gilmore cup. And there's 4 of them. One has Happy on it. One has Hal on it. The You're in My World Now, Grandma.
Mm-hmm.
One has the caddy and one has Shooter McGavin. And I wanted the Shooter McGavin cup, right? Like, of course, They were sold out.
What?
I was like, of course. Yeah, they're sold out of all of them. I'm like, of course they are, So
Yeah, I'm pulling
I don't
it
know
up
if
on
it's
the seal.
They look cool.
They do look cool.
Yeah, like I want a Shooter
I want the
McGavin
Shooter
cup.
cup.
Yeah, right. I mean, come on. But
Oh, they put Bad Bunny on one. He did pretty
they?
good.
I want to ask you guys this though. Like after watching the original, you've
Yeah.
got Happy, who's like, he wants to be a hockey player. He sucks at it. He discovers he can drive the long ball, if you will. And then he is like immediately going into playing tournaments, right? Golf tournaments.
Yeah.
Could you imagine like not being familiar with a sport or an activity at all and going from learning about the activity to directly playing in tournaments?
Nah, I'd have
Like
to
to
watch
me,
a couple of YouTube videos or
yeah,
something.
yeah. I mean, I'm sitting here thinking like just the non-give a fuckness of this guy. That's just like, screw it. I can try to make some money doing this. Let's do it. Like, I would be a nervous wreck just thinking about it. Like I was giving myself anxiety just thinking about that situation,
Mm-hmm. Had to save grandma's house.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. Sell a kidney though. I mean, and they sold that house for what? 300,000, 350,000 in 96.
Yeah.
How much is that house worth today?
It'd be like
Inflation?
1.6.
Yeah, right. Easy,
Yeah.
right?
$800,000. Yeah, whenever Ben Stiller walked in, I was like, oh, he's still going to be a dickhead.
Yeah, for sure. Mr. Gilmore. He got that rat tail going on.
Yeah, he was like, it's Mother's Day. Going to my happy place. He was like a large T-shirt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking, instead of having the little midget on the tricycle, it was Rob Schneider. You can do it. Your happy place.
I laughed at the gun thing with Shooter McGavin in the sequel, and I laughed whenever they're beating the shit out of the car and Steve Buscemi comes up and he's like, "This is a family affair." The
Yeah.
kids chasing that. Dude, I laughed so hard at that.
What about fucking Haley Joel Osment?
Yeah, right.
When he fucking turned all the way around and looked at him and winked, like,
Yeah. He's like, "That's weird.
saw
Don't
in
do
the
that
hips.
again." Yeah.
The fucking bad breath, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck that game of golf. Like,
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
what
I
is
would
this?
watch it, but God.
well, they
It's like
put it's like
Jackass golf.
putt, but on the full size.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, you gotta hit the tentacles. Yeah, you gotta hit the testicles. I liked it though. Like, I mean, I laughed.
Yeah.
It was a lot better than, and a lot of people online are like, they fucking ruined it. They ruined Happy Gilmore. I'm like, I don't feel like they ruined.
Well,
No,
to their benefit, they did actively disassemble the entire first movie within the first hour of the sequel. They kill off the wife. They sell the the mother's house, or grandma's house. They effectively undo everything from the plot of the first. Now, did that make me be like, oh man, they ruined Happy Gilmore? No.
Yeah, because you can always just go back and watch.
Yeah. But for those that had the complaint, I can see why, I guess.
I don't
I
like
just
the
don't
way
necessarily align with it.
movies look now compared to older movies.
yeah.
Did y'all notice,
Yeah.
like, watching the original and then you watch the new one and it's like, the fuck are we using to film this on? Like, and it's
Yeah.
not that the quality's bad. It's just, it doesn't look like a movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's that film grain. It's gone.
It just
It's-
doesn't have it. It looks like a soap opera.
Yeah.
I really enjoy watching. Like, they recently released a Jaws 50th anniversary.
Yeah.
It looks amazing. Like,
Speaking of that, real quick, on August the 29th, they're doing an epic screening of it at the cinema down the road. I'm gonna try to go.
It'd be badass to sit in the theater.
Yeah, yeah. So, but yeah. Anyway, Jaws 50th.
It's a
Gonna
big
need a
deal.
bigger boat. Yeah. Gonna need a bigger screen, you know. But and I get that, and it's interesting the way that, like, because you never really think about like the character of Happy Gilmore post credits, right?
Yeah.
No.
He gets the house back, he gets the girl. You never think about like what does he do from here forward, and the fact that he's like he was regarded as like one of the greatest golfers of all time, you know, respected. He grew up, you know, doing what he needed to do and becoming a professional 6 times over, you know, tour winner. It's interesting because, like I said, I never really think about it. But then whenever they lay it out there for you, it's like, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, he was with Chick, and of course, she's going to keep him in it as long as humanly possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's
Be his
just, it's,
manager.
yeah, yeah. So it's interesting how, like, he was, that,
How
that
they
it was
get
written
how
that
they
way.
wrote him to have a legacy.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's just I found that was very, very cool the way they did that. Where it's like, no, like he, you know, he went on to do great things until he sliced one day, and then he's
Fucking.
got John Daly
I was
moving
about to
into
say
his
John
garage.
Daly drinking that fucking hand sanitizer.
Yeah, yeah,
Like he would just wake up and. It's like fuck, dude. Yeah, I thought his daughter did a good job.
yeah. Oh yeah,
Both of them.
yeah,
The one that actually played his daughter, you know, which was his daughter, and then the one where he's in the meeting and she's like, "You remind me of my dad."
yeah,
And it's like, yeah, y'all fucking look alike.
yeah. Right.
You remind me of my dad. But fucking Shooter McGavin, dude,
Yes. Yeah.
killed it. When he's in that fucking corner waiting and they're like, all right, Shooter's going to come out and break down this footage, you guys. And he turns around and he does that fucking,
Yeah.
he gets into that Shooter
yeah.
character. Like,
Yeah. I
step
know. I was
aside.
like, here we go.
That dude's like perfect for that role.
Yes.
People were saying, the people that liked it online were like, they need to make a fucking sequel to everything. Billy Madison. I went, no.
Yeah. Right.
Little Nicky, no. Nah, man. Waterboy. Could you imagine another Waterboy?
No.
Like, it's got to have Nick Saban in it, right?
Yeah.
I'm surprised this one got made.
Me too. Now, would you watch? Let me ask you this: would you watch a spin-off sequel of Shooter McGavin's
Yes,
Redemption? Okay,
absolutely.
you already knew where I was going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All I had to hear was Shooter.
Hmm.
Like him working there, running the league, like coming back.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
thought that was awesome how they like brought him back around and made him a hero.
Yeah. Right.
Well, it's almost like if Danny McBride could get a hold of the Shooter McGavin character and do an almost Eastbound and Down style show with Shooter McGavin, it'd be a hit.
It would be because he's just so ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh, when he's running out of that fucking asylum.
Yeah. They poured that coffee on that dude.
Yeah.
The Workaholics guy fucking directed this.
Yeah. I saw that on the credits. I was like, okay.
Okay. Sandler. I'm like, really? We're killing the wife off? I guess that something had to happen for, you know, for him to fall on hard times.
Yeah.
Working at
But
a
I mean,
grocery store. Yeah, turn
I
the
th-
cameras off for 60 seconds.
I think that it would have worked just as well if he retired and then he had to come back out of retirement.
Yeah,
Because I
like
mean,
do the
when
whole story like golf is, this other thing's going to take over, get the
yeah,
dream team back together to save golf.
yeah,
Well, arguably, I would say I feel like the script for this movie has been written for a long time, and they just decided to put in like Happy Gilmore characters instead of the original one.
like they tailored it to, or they
Adam,
reworked it to the Happy
yeah,
Gilmore character.
yeah, because other than the nostalgia factor, which is fine, that's kind of the whole point of the movie was nostalgia. Um, there really wasn't anything held over critically from the first movie.
Had the same writer.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. Who?
Hmm.
I mean, he wrote Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, Wedding Singer, Waterboy, Big Daddy, Little
Damn.
Nicky, Mr. Deeds, Bedtime Stories,
Holy
Grown Ups.
shit.
Yeah, Grown Ups 2, Pixels.
What
He
about
wrote
Pig?
112. No, that's not on here. 112 episodes of Saturday Night Live,
Oh,
Hoobie Halloween, and Happy Gilmore 2.
yeah.
So like a lot of mostly Sandler stuff. Exclusively Sandler stuff, I'd say.
But I mean,
Except
but be that as it may, I still feel like this was a Sandler film that was already in the works. And one night, having a drink or something, they just were like, hey, that script you got, what if we just made a Happy Gilmore?
yeah.
It fucking got a hole in one for nostalgia.
Yeah, I
I'll
did.
tell you that. When he started doing the pony.
Yeah.
Oh, when the kids were also like fucking doing the fucking jerking off shit, like whenever they'd all
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah. I'll see you in the parking lot, shooter. Like, yeah, that's definitely his kid.
Yeah,
How the fuck do you
right.
find somebody that looked like that? He's like, Dad had the nail put back in and he rolled over one night. And it's like, of course he did.
Yeah, right.
He missed it. He's like, I'll cause a distraction. But it even had the same beat. You remember at the end of Happy Gilmore how the thing fell and he had to do the trick shot. I mean,
Yeah.
this whole course it was like extreme golf was just trick shots.
certainly.
I give it a star.
I give it a star. What about dude's cousin?
Who?
The caddy's cousin
Oh
running
yeah, the
around
guy
up
from
there?
SNL.
Yeah, dude, he was.
What did he say? He's like, I'm very swifty. Or
Yeah,
shifty.
yeah, he goes, oh, he's 50. Yeah. I was like, this dude right here. Oh,
Yeah,
but yeah,
the caddy, that was Bad Bunny.
that's crazy.
The what was that movie we watched where he was like some hitman or something? The Bullet Train.
Yeah.
Same guy. He
That's
turned out to be a pretty
crazy.
good actor.
Yeah. That's wild.
Yeah, and then like I thought it was cool because I didn't see any of the stuff online. Hell, I watched the movie the day it came out, so like I had no idea Eminem was gonna be in it. And when he turned around and it was like the Blam Blanigan.
Yeah. It's like, oh God.
When he was fighting those alligators, he was like, Detroit, what?
Yeah.
You don't want none of this smoke?
Terrible looking wig.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, can't complain. Was it the best movie? No.
It wasn't as good as the OG,
Hell no. I
but
just,
I
especially
wonder
the
if I
way it
can.
looked, man. Like that just, when you see them
Yeah.
side by side, it's like it's like these digital cameras. I mean, it's nice because you can just shoot all you want, but
Yeah.
it just doesn't look as good. It doesn't have like
I-
the depth.
Yes. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I want to
Is
get
it-
this as a print. Hang on the wall.
oh yeah,
Maybe above the bed.
it'd be cool to yeah,
Yeah,
it'd
dude.
be cool to have that dude to get like it if it was signed by him.
Oh
Like,
my
even
god.
if it was
Yeah.
just like a production.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would hang that up for sure.
Yeah.
Shoot him, Gavin. We gonna give it, Trav.
I'm gonna give it a half, with the caveat of it was worth it.
Yeah,
It was worth.
and Ben Stiller went to jail.
Yeah. They raided his ass. Been there. You know what I'm saying? Been there. I mean, we got to rate the original though, right?
Star.
Star.
Yeah, I mean that gets the coveted golden tee, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
it gets a green jacket.
It gets the coveted golden Bruin shirt.
I finally finished season 2 of Squid Games. I'm fixing to start season 3.
Hell yeah!
I haven't watched the first episode of that.
Did you
Season
finish the
2's
first
good.
season? I don't think you finished the first season.
No. I can feel the judgment, y'all.
No,
No, I mean it's
I'm throwing any shade.
nah. I mean, I can understand because I didn't watch season 2 when it came out, and whenever season 2 ended, people were just like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
Because it leaves on a hell of a cliffhanger. Like a hell of a cliffhanger.
I think for me, when it comes to Squid Game, I think it's because it came out at a time where me and the wife were burnt out on foreign, like, weirdness,
Yeah.
and we just never jumped back on that train. We tried with the platform, but we just never really got back into that state of fandom with those types of movies. Because you guys remember for a while that we went hard in the paint on some foreign film.
Yeah.
foreign film February.
Which is coming back.
I do like season 2. I'm interested to see season 3 because I know that it kind of puts a bow on it, right?
Yeah.
It's the end of this iteration of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited to see how
And
they.
then the American version will be coming.
Right.
And when they first announced that, remember we were like, we've already got Squid Games. Like, why would you? It makes sense.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanos.
That's awesome.
That was a good season. That last season, man, was it's great. I give the whole show star.
Okay. What I've seen of it so far has been really killer, pun intended. But I'm excited to see how because it ends on a cliffhanger.
Oh yeah.
And those first 2 episodes kind of before they get back into everything, you're just like, all right, we're setting up. But once he gets back in, once it goes full throttle. I'm like,
Mhm.
okay, we're in it to win it now, I guess, because it's no outside intervention there.
Yeah,
But
and the way they did it, like, you know, that was 7 episodes, right?
yeah,
Um, you could tell it was really meant to all be one season. Because
right.
there's, you know, it's still there, like, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Can't
But
wait
yeah,
for the, you know, I guess what it'll be like 2029 before we see that. Like,
yeah.
So, with what you guys have collectively watched, is it the kind of show where if you guys see it out in the wild and it's at a bargain buy, is it worth scooping up for the shelf? Is it a shelf sitter?
if I could get it all, like,
Yeah, yeah, that's
yeah,
what I was gonna
I'd buy
say.
the
Yeah,
box set.
yeah, yeah. Because it is good.
It is. That's good
Um,
writing. And, you know, it ain't bad dubbed.
no, that's how I've been watching season
Yeah.
2. Season 1 I watched
Same.
with subtitles. Yeah, but I would prefer watching it with the original with subtitles, but
But there's a
you
lot
know, you
going
have to
on.
compromise. Yeah, yeah.
And I'm trying to watch everything and read the fucking bottom. And I'm like, wait a minute, what that motherfucker say? Back it up. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I had to do that way too many times. Because I'm like, I'm trying to watch this motherfucker, you know, fall off this thing and die.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I think I just missed a whole line of dialogue there.
Yeah. But the main guy in it, you know, he was the guy from the Acolyte or whatever, and he does a phenomenal job.
He's great.
Yeah,
I
he
really
really
like, what's the other guy on the show? You know, like his buddy.
that's in there with him.
Yeah. But he's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
his
yeah.
buddy.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
the guy that comes out there like, I'm going to help you and shit. I don't know the dude's name.
Yeah. He's number 001
Yeah.
because he's 459 or whatever. Yeah, yeah. I like the kid that plays the cop.
Yeah.
I think he does a great job.
We've got a trailer with that other dude in it, though, that looks good. Like, he's breaking out. He's a good actor.
Okay. It is like it's one of those shows because the first season kind of picks up steam a little bit more so than the second season of getting into the game itself and everything. So once you start watching it, Trav, if you're interested, you'll want to burn through all of that
Yeah.
first season. Like
It does
quick.
pick up.
Yeah. So, but it's definitely worth a watch, and I'm interested to see how they're gonna tie it all together now.
Well, and like, after you watch that second season, it's like, all right, how are we going to raise the stakes here?
Oh, they do.
They do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm interested to see, like, knowing that there's gonna be an American version of it, and that like canonically it makes sense for there to be. What American games are they gonna? Because like red light, green light is kind of a universal thing,
Yeah.
right? But and of course that's going to be a mainstay, I feel, because it was in both seasons. So you
Mhm.
know, but it's like what because they brought some other games, a lot of other games in that
Yep.
I am not familiar with because I don't live in that world. I don't live in that part of the world, you know. So it's like, what are they going to bring in? I love their iteration of paper rock scissors, where you do both and then you
Yep.
pull one back. I was like, holy shit! So
Yeah, they even come up with some shit, you know, that's like, you could tell they just made it up.
yes, yeah,
Because they have to explain to them how to play it. It's like
yeah,
some real fucked up shit.
yeah.
That I was really happy with the way that show ended.
Okay.
Really happy with the ending.
Yeah, I haven't heard any negativity. I heard a lot of negativity about how season 2 ended because of the cliffhanger, which I
Yeah.
get because it is,
Yeah.
you know. But
Well, when I saw that episode, I was like, fuck it, I'm watching the next one.
yeah,
But it did that thing where it was like, all right, what else you want to watch? Because this is over. And I was like, no,
yeah, right,
don't do this to me.
yeah,
But then they like, what was it? 6 months later, they come out.
yeah. It wasn't.
It wasn't a
long,
full
yeah.
year to wait. Like,
No. So, but yeah, I've been enjoying it so far. So I think that next week going to start season 3 and probably burn through it fairly quickly.
Yeah, you will.
I assume. So yeah. So, but we got a little bit of movie news here. So Jason Voorhees lives in first teaser for Jason Universe with new big announcement for the franchise. So Jason Voorhees is back. At least one version of the classic horror character has shown up in a teaser trailer for what has been described as a short form vignette. A few weeks ago, we reported that Jason was returning in a short film titled Sweet Revenge, and now a teaser has been released. The iconic killer is back to slash and dice camp counselors, but is this the official return of the Friday the 13th franchise? Far from it. The shortest part of an initiative known as Jason Universe, which will essentially expand the Friday the 13th franchise. This newly announced revival is blatant proof that people on top can't agree on how to move the franchise forward. It's an entertainment venture that involves several visions and is increasingly confusing fans of the original franchise. To break it down, some own Jason with the hockey mask, others own the Friday the 13th titles, and others own Jason's story. In this mashup of IP ownership, the prequel Crystal Lake is being produced, and shorts like Sweet Revenge tease Jason's return to film or television. In any case, Sweet Revenge will offer younger audiences a taste of the Voorhees mayhem. The vignette was helmed by Mike P. Nelson, director of Wrong Turn and the upcoming Silent Night, Deadly Night remake. The project is being sponsored by the beverage company Angry Orchard, which is random, which could mean that we might end up with a glorified commercial starring Jason. All we can do is wait and hope Nelson does justice to the legacy of the beloved franchise. For bloody disgusting, this is what he said regarding the project. I'm so grateful that the team at Horror Inc. saw something in Sweet Revenge and wanted it as part of the Jason Voorhees story. And to think 30 years ago, I was trying to secretly watch these movies on VHS when no one was looking. To have the opportunity to write and direct one of these stories is surreal, not to mention having an amazing team led by Chad Villela and Brianna Lee Johnson help me bring it to life. Not only is the vignette a new take on the beloved IP, it is a comforting, gory hug reminding us why we fell in love with these movies. Much gruesome fun awaits you.
I put that teaser in trailers.
Okay.
I hadn't seen that.
No. It's crazy to me that you have 3 different owners of the IP here.
Right.
Jason with the hockey mask, whoever owns the name Friday the 13th, and someone else owns Jason's story. That's
Like,
crazy.
how do you split that up?
Yeah, exactly. Right. Exactly.
Who was they were playing paper rock scissors. Like, all right, who's gonna get the mask?
Yeah. Right. And
I
to me,
saw
it's
go ahead.
Well, to me, it's crazy that it's like, well, it seems like the higher ups don't know what to do with the character, and it's like when you have In a Violent Nature come out, which is basically like
Yeah.
a modern day retell. It's almost a modern day retelling of the Friday the 13th story from a different perspective, and with some changes made for, to avoid copyright infringement and stuff like that. It's like people want this. I mean, that was a movie that was shot on a $100,000 budget. You know what I mean? And it got rave reviews and did gangbusters. Like, what are we doing?
There's I saw an article about the the guy that played Jason in most of the
Kane
movies.
Hodder. Yeah.
Yeah, he they wanted him to kick a dog, and he said he wouldn't do it. And he said, Jason wouldn't hurt animals. I'm not doing it.
I mean,
I was like, I respect it.
Yeah.
He only kills people.
Bad people. Well,
I mean,
I guess.
Teenagers having sex in the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a no-go.
Yeah. No sexy
no
time.
fly zone up in here. Like,
yeah. It's a no nut zone.
Yeah.
It's no nut November constantly.
No
at
sex
Camp
on the ship.
Crystal Lake. Yeah. It's just wild to me that they can't agree on what to do with this character. But I mean, it's the same way. like whenever you have Hellraiser that released a movie, in 2019 or 2020, that was like, it felt like a logical continuation of the story that was fresh, interesting, but honored the original.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed it.
Yes.
Whenever you have such a script, because like Hellraiser's so much more niche than Friday the 13th. There's people there that want it. Like, just get together and figure it out.
And enough time has passed. A new generation can actually appreciate a new Jason chapter, you know?
Yeah.
It is time. Did y'all see? Speaking of Hellraiser, did y'all see the trailer for the game?
No, not yet.
Yeah,
I heard
there's a
them
game.
talking about it, but didn't Doug Bradley come back? He's doing Pinhead again.
I think so.
Yeah. If they don't know
No
what
tears, please.
if they don't know what to do with the character and so much time has passed, I know that they tried to do this like in the early aughts, but it's like, why not just reboot the character or make a spiritual or like a legacy sequel like Halloween did or something? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, they could make a sequel to the first Friday the 13th movie and it be its own offshoot or Friday the 13th Part 2 whenever Jason actually shows up or whatever. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. We'll see though. I mean, we've been keeping up with Jason, so
It'll be making a splash on the big screen.
yeah.
2025, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah. So Gremlins 3, a beloved
What?
80s classic, might be getting a new sequel, but one director has to approve the script. After 35 years, they've come up with a script. Warner Brothers is incredibly interested in doing it. This is what Zach Galligan told fans at Comic-Con Manchester. However, Galligan revealed that they're waiting for a famous director to approve the script, the one and only Steven Spielberg, who has worked on several 80s classics. I mean, we know who Spielberg is anyway.
Yeah.
Why may they be willing for Spielberg's approval, you may ask? Our guess is the legendary Hollywood director may be signed on to direct or produce the upcoming Gremlin sequel, but it is still too early to speculate. Joe Dante has notably directed both Gremlins films, in addition to the animated HBO Max series, so there is a good chance he might return to the director's chair for the next installment. But until then, we'll have to patiently wait for more updates to know for sure. The 61-year-old actor went on to say that the interest in creating Gremlins 3 can be attributed to the success of sequels like Beetlejuice, which serves as a continuation of the 1988 original Beetlejuice starring Michael Keaton. Though Beetlejuice, which is rumored to have a third film in the works, did receive relatively positive reviews from critics and grossed $451.9 million worldwide. Warner Brothers did express their desire to reboot the Gremlins franchise earlier this year, so the desire to bring the hell-raising Gremlins back in a brand new way was evident from the start. Back in January, Deadline reported that Warner Brothers Discovery is currently developing a sequel to Gremlins and the Goonies. And guess what? Christopher Columbus, who notably wrote the scripts for both films, signed on to work on another Gremlins installment. And judging by what Zach Galligan revealed at Comic-Con Manchester, a script has already been completed. Now we just need to wait and see if Spielberg will give the script the green light. How you feel about a Gremlins sequel?
I feel like if you're gonna do Gremlins, they had some kind of animated thing they did on HBO,
Yeah.
and it just looked, the animation was like, ugh.
Yeah,
It looked like
funky.
Veggie Tales or something like.
Yeah.
But like, if you're gonna do Gremlins, dude, you remember the bar scene in Gremlins where they're like smoking cigarettes and fucking
Yes.
looking
Yeah.
up under one of them skirt? Like,
Yeah.
I want those Gremlins
Yes. Yeah.
killing each
Now-
other. Like,
Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, don't get me wrong. I love the original Gremlins. But I really loved Gremlins 2
Yeah.
because it's everything Gremlins was, but like cranked up to 11.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So yeah, you're right. Like, let's bring that back. Let's do that. Let's make that happen, you know? But
I won't like
if
Danny McBride or somebody to get a hold of it. Like,
oh my God, could you imagine?
the Hulkster was in Gremlins too.
Yeah. Ozzy then Hulk.
It's been a week,
I
man.
know. I know.
Guitar player from Golden Earring died.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
He was a guitarist and the singer. I mean, he's the one up there when the bullet hits the bone.
Yeah.
Lost a bunch of people this week. Theo
Crazy,
from the
man.
Huxtables, the Cosby Show.
Yeah.
He drowned. He got like in a rip current or something
I
on
heard
a
about
beach.
that.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah.
It's
Why don't
fucking
go in
been a
the
week,
ocean?
man. All our heroes are dying. I've
I know.
since Ozzy's passing, I have watched all 4 seasons of the Osbournes.
Really?
Yeah.
Holds up?
I
Yeah,
would have had to kill those kids if they were my kids.
right. Yeah.
Way they were acting, but like whenever like you try to watch something with somebody that's British, like a British show, and they're like, I have a hard time understanding them, and I'm like, I didn't because I grew up watching Monty Python and the Osbournes.
Yeah, right.
You know, I used to watch that on MTV back in the day. Like,
Yeah.
it was weird to see it in order because it's like all out of there is no order.
Right.
Hell, there was shit in the first season that they do back in the last season. You see them, and I'm like, this is fucking,
Yeah.
But it was the first a reality show, like other than like Real World Road Rules,
Yeah.
and that's what they told them. I've been listening to their podcast because they talk about some of the episodes and stuff, and they were talking about MTV came to them one time and they filmed like almost like a Cribs.
Yeah.
And then it was just so wild and chaotic around their house. MTV was like, "We should. This is a show.
Yeah.
Like, like just think Road Rules, Real World, but your house."
Yeah.
But Jason Mewes was in season 3, no, season 4, episode 2. They go to Hawaii, and I'm like, "What the fuck is Mewes doing there?"
Yeah. Just hanging out, man. It's news to the news.
Yeah,
Yeah.
rip. That one hit me harder than Hulk.
Yeah, for
For
sure.
some reason,
yeah.
man. I don't know.
I listened to some Black Sabbath.
I've been listening to a shit ton of Ozzy.
Yeah. Bark at the moon.
What's crazy is he fucking pretty much got to perform his funeral 2 weeks before. The last song he did was "My Mom Coming Home," and it's like, damn.
He knew.
I think it was the guitar player for Black Sabbath. He believed that Ozzy was holding out for that concert.
Yeah. Yeah. I think there's only 2 members of Black Sabbath left, right?
I think
Tony
so.
and Geezer.
Yep. Yeah, it was Geezer that said it.
But yeah,
Puddles
that was
did a Crazy Train.
really.
Yeah, and it's like slow piano, and he's singing.
He did a version of Changes too. That
He did.
and it's pretty good.
But he released that video recently where he was doing that Crazy Train, and he's like sitting at a grand piano playing it, and it's tagged, the location is the Orion Amphitheater.
Seriously,
Like he recorded it there. Yeah.
Wow.
I bet he's doing shows there and shit, man. Like,
I could see that.
I'd go to a fucking Puddle show. Yeah, man. Fucking, was that Postmodern Jukebox?
Yeah, yeah.
Shit slaps.
Yeah, right. But Gremlins 3, what y'all think about that? What y'all think about a Gremlins sequel?
Well, we'll have to see what Spielberg thinks about it. I mean, like he's gonna turn it down.
Yeah.
Like more money?
Yeah, right.
Why
More
not?
money, please. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll watch a Gremlins.
Yeah, for sure. So Warner Brothers Discovery is changing its name again, and it's exactly what you think it is. Been 4 years since Warner Brothers and Discovery merged to form Warner Brothers Discovery. Despite the significant time and money spent on rebranding, things are returning to normal in 2026. Warner Brothers Discovery will split into two separate entities, which are titled exactly as one would expect. Similar to the debacle of renaming HBO Max to Max, only to revert to the original name, Warner Brothers will also go back to its original name. Warner Brothers Discovery's plans to split its assets into two companies have been unveiled. Warner Brothers will be home to streaming and studios, which includes Warner Brothers Motion Picture Group, Warner Brothers Television, DC Studios, HBO Max, and Warner Brothers Gaming Studios, as well as the company's rich film and television libraries. Warner Brothers will be led by President and CEO David Zaslav, who is currently the CEO of Warner Brothers Discovery. The new name was selected by Warner Brothers Discovery in service of honoring the legacy of more than a century of industry defining storytelling. Meanwhile, the global network's assets will be spun off into Discovery Global. This division will be overseen by Gunnar Weidenfels, who currently serves as CFO of Warner Brothers and will step into the role of CEO of Discovery Global in mid 2026. Discovery Global will include Warner Brothers Discovery's entertainment, sports, and worldwide television news brands, including but not limited to CNN, TNT Sports in the US, Discovery, and free to air channels across Europe. Discovery Global was selected as the name due to recognition of the affinity and value this name has around the world in entertainment, news, and sports.
The world
The
is healing.
rebrand. Yeah, I know, right? Says this rebranding to the original name is just another in a long line of humorous headlines regarding Warner Brothers, which started with the company being acquired by AT&T and then sold to David Zaslav's Discovery to create a giant media conglomerate. The result, though, was billions of dollars in debt, including wasting money and time on a rebranding that lasted less than half a decade. Somehow Zaslav still managed to walk away with 51.9 million in 2024, even though his pay will be reduced slightly following the split. It is still a substantial amount of money given the recent fumbles, such as splitting a company that was merged in the first place and then renaming it back to its original name. Regarding the announcement of the split, Warner Brothers Discovery CEO David Zaslav said in a statement, "We will proudly continue the more than century-long legacy of Warner Brothers through our commitment to bringing culture-defining stories, characters, and entertainment to audiences around the world. Over the past several years, we have made important strides across the business, launching and investing in a profitable global streaming service and reinvigorating our studios to return them to an industry-leading position. With our unmatched portfolio of storytelling IP, coupled with our incredible creative partners and now an executive team of proven, bold, and committed creative and corporate leaders, we are in a strong position to launch and continue to meaningfully grow a company worthy of our storied past." So, yeah.
As God intended.
Yeah. I mean, it's coming back.
So we're debranding.
Yeah. We're
It's like,
debranding.
well, I didn't
or
like
rebrand.
Max. I'm like, it's HBO.
Yeah,
I
right.
always called it HBO. And then like Warner Brothers Discovery, it's like, it's just you're fucking the Warner Brothers name, man. Like,
Yeah.
good on him for
Yeah.
splitting it back up. It was a stupid. I mean, dude, the streaming service has changed names several times.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm like, motherfucker, I can't even find your app anymore. What's it called?
Yeah. But yeah, that'll go into effect next year. And I mean, this is going to be good. I mean, let the movie studios focus on movies and storytelling in that way, and let Discovery focus on sports news and all that good. I mean, that's the way it should have been anyway. But, you know, it be what it be, you know?
Has he always owned Discovery?
Possibly.
Yeah. Oh, it was 20. I was wondering if he owned it whenever they picked up. You remember there's a YouTube show that Shop Nation that got started. And
Oh, yeah.
Discovery bought it and then it just ran in the ground.
Yeah, yeah. Sup, Nation?
Shop Nation.
I haven't watched that in so long. So, George Lucas attended San Diego Comic-Con. So,
First time ever,
Lucas,
right?
yeah, I think so. So Lucas made history this weekend when he followed up on his promise that 2025 would be the year that he appeared at San Diego Comic-Con. To the cheers of fans that were present at the event, Lucas entered the room and received a standing ovation. Nevertheless, he didn't attend the event to announce anything regarding Star Wars. Instead, he did so to announce the presentation of the new Lucasfilm project, the Museum of Narrative Art. Per the report by Joe Blow, Lucas appeared on a panel that also included director Guillermo del Toro, VFX artist Doug Shang, and moderator Queen Latifah. What the fuck? Together, they presented the museum project and even showed a few sketches of the massive structure. I've been doing this for 50 years, and it occurred to me, what am I doing with it all? Because I refuse to sell it, Lucas said about the museum, which he calls a dedication to cultural fantasy and the popular arts. David Glanzer, spokesperson for San Diego Comic Con, said the following about Lucas' debut at the internationally renowned convention. We are beyond thrilled to welcome George Lucas to Comic Con for the very first time, to have Mr. Lucas return, this time to debut the Lucas Museum of Narrative Art, is a true full circle moment. His lifelong dedication to visual storytelling and world building resonates deeply with us and our community. And the museum's mission to celebrate narrative art in all of its forms perfectly reflects what Comic Con has championed from the very beginning. Latifah, who moderated the panel, was vocal in celebrating the director's highly awaited presence at the event. We've been waiting 5 decades for this. His imagination has lit the path for generations of fans and filmmakers alike. Besides being a sci fi nerd myself, I am so happy to be here to support two of my closest friends, George and his wife, Melody. Lucas will open the venue alongside his wife, Melody Hobson, who said, I have great respect for George's vision. He thinks big. Del Toro, on the other hand, was excited to present the sketch for the 300,000 square foot building that will host the collection curated by the Star Wars icon. The Pacific Rim director addressed the importance of preserving all kinds of art, even if it's from comic books. Comics were the first ones to punch Nazis, Del Toro jokingly said, when addressing about the very popular form of art that has been deemed inferior on some occasions. Shang, an Academy Award winner for his work in the field of visual effects, contributed to the conversation, saying, when I was growing up, comic book art wasn't taken seriously. It was always like, Doug, you'll grow out of that one day. And I'm so glad I didn't. So Lucas Museum of Narrative Art is set to open sometime in 2026. It will be located in LA, Los Angeles Exposition Park, and will stand on an 11-acre campus that will host the main building, as well as theaters, a library, and plenty of retail space. The collection will feature works by Norman Rockwell, Kadir Nilsson, Jesse Wilcox Smith, Frida Kahlo, and others. Comic book artists like Winsor McKay, Jack Kirby, Frank Frazetta, and Chris Ware will also get their space. The museum will also exhibit plenty of material from the Lucas Archive, which contains everything from props to costumes for films produced under the Lucasfilm banner. That's cool. 11 acres?
Yeah, whenever they were like, he's coming to Comic-Con, I'm like, he's going to announce that he's taking over Star Wars.
Yeah.
And he comes out here with fucking Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
What the fuck is the Equalizer doing there, you know?
Yeah.
And announces a fucking art museum?
Yeah.
Well, I'd have been mad as hell if I stood in line for 10 hours to get in that room.
Yeah.
I'm like, art.
Yeah.
What about Star Wars?
I mean, it would be awesome to go check all that out. Like that's a trip by itself.
Yeah.
But
I was interested until I heard where it was at.
yeah,
And
exactly.
then I'm like,
I don't
we'll
want to
never
go
see
to
that.
Los Angeles. Yeah, I know. I don't want to go to California.
Not that part of it. Well, it's probably a nice area.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to get to it. That's the.
Yeah, I know.
Damn, man. I had my money on him coming back. And I went and looked at the website. You can see the building. Building looks cool. So they spent $1 billion building it. I'm like, really?
That's where that Disney money's going.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like, I'm still counting my Star Wars money.
Yeah.
I haven't even counted all the money I made on the action figures yet.
Yeah, right.
Damn it.
But yeah, that's cool. But I mean, hopefully they'll be like, and I'm sure this won't happen now, but it'd be cool if there was some like video tours.
Yeah.
You know, I would be down for something like that. But me winding up in LA one day, probably not going to happen.
Well, and when I went and looked at their website, like it's just art mostly. You know,
Yeah.
there'll be some areas where they have like props or something.
Yeah.
But like, you know, I remember going to that Birmingham Art Museum.
Yes.
I think we went there when it was a field trip, and just looking at the shit, like, okay.
Yeah, right.
Like people just come in here and stand here and stare at this shit. Like,
and that's my thing. It's like, and I understand that you can go to different studios and stuff and see kind of like what they have, but why hasn't there been someone that has collected all of the artifacts from film,
like
television?
a prop museum.
Yes, exactly.
Like that Science Fiction Hall of Fame in Seattle.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it's a double. You get one ticket, you get access to the Science Fiction Hall of Fame museum, and then the music museum, like, you know, Nirvana stuff, Jimi Hendrix, like.
Yeah.
They had the ass from the Baby Got Back music video, dude. Swear to God.
The giant one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in a
Could you
glass
get up on
case.
it? Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say.
I'm looking around. I'm like, all the stuff in there, and I'm like, that's the fucking Sir Mix-a-Lot ass. Holy shit. That's cool. I like going to places like that. Like, you know, being and you know what kind of started that as a kid was going to Unclaimed and seeing the little Hoggle
Yeah.
animatronic and being like, whoa, this is that fucking puppet from that movie, man. Like,
Yeah.
it's right fucking here.
Yeah. Yep. That's cool. I mean, maybe he'll expand it. If they expanded it into props and stuff like that, then it would be worth a trip. But art, you know, I can look at art online.
Yeah.
And still appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? So. But last up here, Kevin Feige may have just confirmed a big theory about Doomsday. So Fantastic Four First Steps is proving to be a big box office winner for Marvel Studios, but whatever the film ends on in terms of box office gross, it will likely pale in comparison to what is coming next. Spider-Man Brand New Day will obviously be a big money spinner. And then we get into the even bigger guns when Avengers Doomsday arrives as the beginning of the end for the multiverse saga. Kevin Feige has now teased the coming together of the Fantastic Four, Avengers, and original X-Men in next December's release. and how it is a dream in the making. For a while now, there have been a rumor circulating on social media that Avengers Doomsday will primarily take place in 3 universes: Earth 616, the Fantastic Four's Earth 828, and the universe that featured Beast and Binary at the end of the Marvels. Feige's latest comments clearly prove this theory to be correct after he mentioned that the Baxter building, seen in Fantastic Four First Steps, will have a heck of a lot more people in it when Doomsday comes. Uh, so Marvel.com said this film directly leads into Avengers Doomsday, which you're filming now. What can you tell us about how the Fantastic Four will fit in with the Avengers and the X-Men? And Feige said that's always fun. The fun of an Avengers movie is introducing people to each other and seeing how very different personalities get along. In the case of a movie that involves the threat of worlds literally colliding, it's fun to see them visit each other's homes. So with the Baxter building set, let's say it had 4 or 5 people in it at most in Fantastic Four movie, and it's got a heck of a lot more people in it in Doomsday. It's a thrill to see that interaction, and it's surreal for me, who's been around for 25 years.
All right.
Marvel.com said, I was going to say, you started your career working on those original X-Men movies. What does it mean to revisit some of those characters in Doomsday? Feige said it was another dream that we just didn't think about for many years. Deadpool and Wolverine scratched the surface of that, and now we're really delving into it with Doomsday. So, yeah.
And he's
So
leaving after
confirmed.
that, right?
Essentially,
I think
I'm not
so.
telling you shit.
Yeah. But, I mean, at least we kind of have an idea of like, okay, we are. I mean, of course, the Fantastic Four, we knew that, and we knew that some of the original X-Men were going to be coming back, but it seems it's going to be interesting to see a movie that's going to be bouncing between different timelines, different universes, different situations, and how that all comes. It's going to take some clever writing.
I'm fucking here for it.
I know.
I gotta see Fantastic Four. I saw a fucking picture on Twitter that somebody put, and I was just like, "You asshole!" At least
Oh,
put it in the
really?
comments and fucking
Yeah.
people. What a bunch of bastards!
I know. I want to go see it too. I'm still riding on that high.
Yeah, that hot
So
rail, that Superman fucking.
yeah, that's super straight to the dome, that kryptonite hot rail, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Burns.
Yeah, it burns so good. But yeah, that's all the movie news that I had for this week. I'm ready for some trailers.
I little honorable mention here. I saw where they started filming Cliff Booth.
Okay.
Yeah, Brad Pitt. They had him. He's like it's like 70s. He's got like a little mustache.
Yeah.
Kind of like his hair's kind of feathered and teased a little bit. Like he looks like it'd be like cooler if you did.
Right.
But yeah, there was photos of him and what's that motherfucker's name? David Fincher.
Okay.
Ooh, watch fucking Zodiac the other night, dude.
I watched it not too long
Banger.
ago too. Yeah, it's really good, right? How good
Yeah.
is RDJ and
Oh my
Gyllenhaal?
god.
Yeah.
And I
RDJ's like,
watched the director's cut. I couldn't tell what was extended,
yeah,
but great fucking flick.
yeah,
And I'm convinced that Drew Carey's brother did it.
yeah.
Cleveland rocks.
Yeah, right.
I also saw another thing where the Matthew Lawrence wanted to bring Robin Williams back for Mrs. Doubtfire again.
Yeah.
You know, like AI. It's like, bro.
Yeah, let's
Fuck
not
off.
do that.
We got some good trailers though.
Okay.
Bangers. Let me make sure. Yeah, okay. All right, here we go. This is
we got a red band.
Red Band trailer for Fixed.
Okay.
Sounds like Adam Devine. Hmm. Idris Elba. The first time I saw this trailer, there were no beeps.
Really?
They've since censored it. I think it's because it's a cartoon
Yeah.
and it's on YouTube. Oh.
Oh God.
That looks funny. What was that?
Yeah, Adam Devine. It had a very Ren and Stimpy art style.
Oh, especially knee up or knee down, like the legs.
Yeah.
When I saw that, I was like, that's fucking Ren and Stimpy right there.
Yeah, right. Eternity.
Elizabeth Olsen and
Got gum in his hair.
oh shit. Hmm. Mm. The tone has shifted. Ah. I was over here trying to figure out what I've seen that dude in, and it was Masters of the Air.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's a way to put it too. Like,
Yeah.
thought that was gonna be a comedy at first.
Yeah. It's a romantic comedy,
Yeah,
dude.
this is a rom-com in
Yeah.
heaven.
It's a A24 rom-com. It kind of makes me that much more interested in checking it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
Is this Blue Moon? Is this about the beer?
Check out that hairline on Ethan Hawke. I think this is Richard Linklater. Yeah. Well, he's really morphing into that character there, huh?
Yeah.
They're making him look short.
Yeah.
Like, oh. Money. Have y'all seen Substance?
Mm-mm.
Whew. It's a fucking wild ride. I was about to say, we all are.
Yeah. Act accordingly.
Yeah. At first, I almost didn't recognize him. He looks so different. Like,
Yeah. It's crazy they made him that short because he's tall. Like,
yeah, he's not
you
that
know?
short.
No.
PTA,
PTA.
Paul Thomas Anderson.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is the one with
Okay.
Yo.
Lockjaw.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck with nobody named Lockjaw. Fucking Leo's getting old, man.
Yeah, I know.
Like, it just, whoa. Yeah, this is probably gonna be pretty good.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Looks good. Yeah.
Are you fucking serious?
I don't know.
Yeah. I gotta find another trailer. They Spinal Tap trailer. I don't want to skip that.
Yeah, right.
All right, I gotta back this up. So we got War of the Worlds. Ice Cube.
I mean, speaking of Tom Cruise, we had one a couple years ago.
yeah.
Gotta add.
I mean,
I've got it
so
paused and backed up here.
Eh.
It is stopped for everyone, right?
yes.
Yeah.
I do know a little tidbit about this movie. I saw it on Twitter, and it had like a little article that included the trailer, and it was the entire movie's on a computer screen.
What?
Yeah, like he's sitting there looking at the computer. You'll see in the trailer, but that's the whole movie. It's like that.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Keep the budget down, you know?
Yeah,
All
right.
Plant. Leave Korean Jesus alone.
He got Korea problems and shit.
I'm gonna start saying that.
It's classified.
Anonymous, anyone? Okay. Interesting way to do a movie.
This looks like something off Sci-Fi Channel.
And they're here for our data. I'm like, buckle up, motherfucker. I got unlimited data.
Yeah, right.
Look at that thing. What's sad though is this is how the world is now. Everybody just gets on their phone and
Yeah.
it's a fucking hell of an ad for a VPN.
Yeah, right. I don't know. I mean, it's interesting enough to make me want to watch it,
Yeah.
but
I'll have to check it
I
out.
don't know.
See if I can get this fucking Spinal Tap in here. Fucking in the mix. This one, yeah. Thanks, Sony Pictures UK.
Yeah, right. My boy Sony Pictures.
I don't
UK.
understand. Yeah. I don't understand. Like, they got like Sony Pictures India. So, and it's just like, just have one. I mean,
Yeah, right.
like, it's like, no, this trailer has a Bollywood song on it. Nobody's got an ad.
No.
Da da da. They were fucking bringing everything back, man.
Okay.
Wow. Hmm. Have y'all ever seen that guy with without the costume on?
I don't think so.
He does not. You know the actor, but when you see him without that shit on, you're like, "Whoa, man! That costume really makes a fucking difference."
Oh wow.
Right?
That makes me want to watch Spinal Tap. Like, yeah.
It looks like it looks like it's working. Like I like the.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. But seeing that dude without the costume on, it's like, whoa, that's him.
Yeah, right.
Like,
I'm interested. I will love Spinal Tap. So like,
yeah,
yeah.
the classic amp goes to 11 joke.
Yeah.
Looking Paul Schaefer. All right, we got the new Avatar. There's people reacting. There's like this huge cult following for Avatar, dude.
I
That
haven't
I
even
didn't know
watched the
was
last
there
one. Yeah.
because I've only seen the first one.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was that? The Shape of Water? Was that the next one? Or something like that.
It was
Yeah.
Blood and Water?
Shape of
Blood and
Water.
Honey. Okay.
Blood and Honey.
Or no, I think it was called The Way of Water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now we've got Fire and Ash.
Okay.
I need to watch it, the other one, though. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, if James Cameron's all in on it, he's like, I'm going to do two things for the rest of my life: ride around in submarines and make Avatar. They kind of look like that chick that played the mermaid,
Yeah.
Little Mermaid. All right, we made it from the water to the volcano. Is that where the unobtainium comes from?
I think that they're going to run into Sam and Frodo.
He's like, it's second breakfast, sir.
Yeah.
What about third breakfast? Okay, I think that's Sam Worthington.
Mhm.
Did that happen in the first movie? Did he get put inside one of the bodies?
I think
I can't remember because
maybe.
that's definitely him in that. I think that's what happened because remember he was in a wheelchair
Yeah.
and he like uploaded himself to one of the. Listen. It came out in 2009. It looks epic. I bet that shit looks good as fuck on Blu-ray, dude.
Yeah.
Or 4K. Sheesh. That high quality Avatar. We got a trailer 2 for The Long Walk.
Hell yeah. Okay.
I'm excited about this.
Yeah, right.
Y'all said was it Stephen King book?
Yeah. It's like a short story or something.
Have you read it?
It's them book. No, I haven't.
Okay.
I've got it somewhere, but I haven't read it.
Let's see what we got here. They definitely on some Hunger Games shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like, my thing is, we're being all buddy here, but this, like, it's Survivor, man. Like, everyone's got to die but one person.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a finish line. Like, if you all make it there, then you make it. Okay, never mind. Cockknocker's glasses are on crooked. I think Hamill's going to play a good bad guy.
Yeah.
See the rainbow at the end of the road?
Mm-hmm.
In this heat, not very far.
No, hell no. I got an ad.
Yeah. Me too.
All right.
Oh yeah, this is the guy from Squid Game. That guy. I think that's the director of Squid Game
Yeah.
that's doing this. Oh boy.
The fuck?
Yeah, right. I'm interested in this.
Yeah. That looks good.
It's on the radar. Yeah, fucking Peacemaker, man.
Okay.
This shit looks great. No ads.
No.
Come on, stop doing that. Oh. When this fucking trailer, they put this in here just because.
Oh shit.
Can't fucking wait. Interesting storyline there.
Yeah, right.
Surprised they gave all that away in the trailer.
Yeah.
Like, all right, here's the Jason. She was eating an apple and drinking a beer.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Been there before, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Looks pretty good. I don't. Yeah, I've got an.
Yeah.
Nope. I couldn't tell if it was an ad or if it was part of the trailer.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm. These guys kick so much ass, dude.
Yeah. With great hair.
Yeah. Sunglasses, they dance, they smoke
Smoking.
cigars.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. They eat watermelon.
I mean, come on.
That's the best. That was the best part.
Always with chains, dude.
Yep.
Machetes and chains.
Cops.
All right.
Hell yeah. Do you guys want to watch 28 Years Later?
Sure.
Is it available?
Yeah. Yeah, like it's
Yeah.
so available you could get off here and watch it right now.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it hit a VOD. Like it's
Okay.
out. So
Good.
when I saw that, I was like, because I've held off. I haven't gotten any spoiler. The only thing I know, okay, I won't say because it is a. We'll talk about it next week.
Yeah.
All right, fucking checks on the mail.
The flag is raised.